The Khan of Gods!
Okay, so this video is not sponsored by Tata, but honestly, if we're being completely honest, it probably should have been. Today, I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This phone was released in August of 2019, which was only a few months ago, and it was supposed to be the successor to the Galaxy Note 9. I don't know if you know this, but the Galaxy Note 9 was a fantastic phone, but when the Galaxy Note 10 was announced, I didn't feel a need to get the phone. And I'm not talking about actually buying the phone, I simply was not interested. Not because it was a bad phone, in fact, it was a fantastic phone, but there was just no urge to purchase it. It didn't feel like much of an upgrade to warrant the price tag and, actually purchasing the phone or going out of my way to shell out over $1,000 for a phone that didn't offer me anything. A phone that cost $300 less didn't do better. Yes, there's a lot of things that the Galaxy Note 10 Plus does really well. For example, the design, which is subjective. I personally prefer the design of the Galaxy Note 9, but if you're into square, boxy, weird looking glassy design with glass in the front and glass in the back and an hole punch in front, then you probably like this phone. I think the area where this phone shines the most is probably going to be the performance. I mean, it's got 12 GB of RAM, a Snapdragon 855 chipset, and the Adreno 640 GPU. With the 12 GB of RAM, play heavy games like Call of Duty in Battle Royale mode or play Fortnite or something. It's super fast, super reliable, and you don't actually have to ever worry about the phone not doing what it's supposed to do. In fact, your phone is probably faster than everybody you're playing against, so you're probably going to get the opportunity to shoot those 13-year-olds in the head repeatedly, over and over again, which is always great. Now, one thing that I don't really understand is the way the cameras are set up with this phone. I mean, it's got a quad camera set up on the back with a 12 megapixel main sensor. It's got a 16 megapixel ultra wide sensor. It's got another 12 megapixel telephoto lens and a 0.3 megapixel depth sensor. Now, this depth sensor is a little weird because what it does, I'm not sure. I mean, think about this. There's a live focus mode that lets you take portrait photos with this phone, which does a fantastic job for the most part. But then there's a live focus video mode where you can take portrait videos. It just focuses on the subject and blurs out everything else, but it doesn't really work well. It sucks. Why is it even there? Get rid of it. Now, the selfie camera on this phone also does portrait mode. So you have a 10 megapixel sensor that takes really fantastic selfies, fantastic photos, and they actually look really good. Photos are nice and sharp, properly exposed, a little saturated, but they look great for the most part. The videos are about the same. I mean, you get 4K video front and back, and for the most part they look good. You also get electronic image stabilization with the videos on the back of the camera, which is always nice to see. And I really like the fact that the phone actually supports 45 watt fast charging. The only problem is the charger that's in the box is a 25 watt fast charger. So you're going to have to buy that separately if you want super fast charging. So why wouldn't you put it in a phone that costs over $1,000? It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, the screen of this phone is fantastic. Even though it's only 60 Hz, I really don't understand why you're shelling out over $1,000 for a phone that has a 60 Hz refresh rate screen. Why? Yes, the screen is HDR10 Plus, and that's fantastic. Looking at the bright colors and the deeper blacks and everything that this phone offers you is fantastic. I actually really like it. And honestly, I probably wouldn't care too much about 120 Hz refresh rate on the phone if cheaper phones weren't offering it to me already. So why is this phone so expensive and it doesn't feel like much of an upgrade over the Galaxy Note 9? The beauty of the screen though is it's a 1440 by 3040 pixels, which is sort of like a weird resolution now that I think about it, especially because most phones these days are like 2:1 or slightly longer. but I mean, I guess that's not really an issue to discuss or even a deal breaker. It's a fine screen, I like it, it looks great. One really interesting thing about the storage of this phone is the unit that I was testing, which was in White, had 512 gigabytes of internal storage. But you could also actually expand the storage of this phone with a TF card to all the way up to 1.5 terabytes of storage, which I don't really know anyone who is going to be using 1.5 terabytes of storage. That's a lot of games and movies and chats with your ex. One area where Samsung phones have always been terrible has been the speakers. I think the last Samsung phone that I saw that had a really good speaker was the Galaxy A8 Plus from like 3 or 4 years ago. And that phone was great. This phone is great too. If you're comparing the quality of the speakers of Samsung phones generally to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, you're going to like the Note 10 Plus. It has dual speakers, they sound great. I mean, they sound decent, but when you compare it to other phones that have always had really good speakers, like a Pixel 2 XL for example, you're not going to like this very much. Now, this phone has a 4300 mAh battery, which is not bad. I mean, the battery actually lasts really long. As long as you're not gaming all day, playing Fortnite throughout the day at high screen brightness and all the IS settings and everything, I think your phone should easily get you through a day and a little bit some more. One thing though that I really love about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is going to have to be the reverse wireless charging. I mean, it's not enough to be able to wirelessly charge your phone. When I'm outside and my iPhone is dead or my earbuds are dead, I can just boost them up with the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It's not a gimmick at this point when you think about it, because at times I do forget to charge my earbuds and it kind of sucks when you're out and you don't have your music with you. Look, the fact is, this phone is fantastic. I cannot categorically come and tell you that it's a bad phone, because that's simply not true. It's a very fast phone performance wise. You can game very easily with this phone, run your day-to-day. In fact, I cannot think of any task that you're going to throw at the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus that it simply won't handle like a champ. But the unfortunate thing though is I still don't feel like it's much of an upgrade over the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. So if you already had the Galaxy Note 9, except you're really intent on the new design with the screen to body ratio and the hole punch notch, I don't see any reason why you should want to get the Galaxy Note 10. In fact, if you wanted a bigger phone that you could use right now, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra exists and you can buy that today. Ultimately, this is a truly fantastic phone. I honestly just don't see what it offers that you couldn't get from a cheaper phone from OnePlus that costs like $300 less. All in all, would I recommend this phone? Probably. I mean, it depends. If you find it for a price that's favorable, it's not as expensive as when it launched, then I absolutely say go for it. But if you're looking for a phone right now to buy, I'd rather you bought the S20 Ultra or just the S20 honestly. Or maybe wait for the Samsung Galaxy Note 11 or Note 20, whatever it's going to be called. That was my 2 cents about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It's a fantastic phone. Should you buy it? That's totally up to you. Hi, thanks for watching that video. So I am trying to be more myself with my videos, so a lot of my commentary about the tech that I use is going to be a little more comedic. I am a very funny person, always telling dry jokes in person, so why shouldn't that shine through in my videos, right? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up 3 times, and I guess I'll see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. Peace.
son of God!